Yo, what is good, y'all? Kid DC Wrestling here. I ain't gonna be too long on the topic. I wanted to come on here and kind of talk about for those who haven't seen it already. Some of y'all probably have seen it already, but for those who hadn't seen it, yesterday afternoon, Javon Evans and Ricochet exchanged some heated words on social media. They weren't so in a positive manner, if you know what I mean. So, just a few words I was exchanged just to kind of go to the tweets here. Basically, how this thing even started was somebody, I don't know what was the initial tweet was, but as you can see here, Ricochet had responded to the tweet talking about that he squashed Javon Evans. I guess the tweet had said something about Ricochet is not better than Javon Evans, or Javon Evans is better than Ricochet. So Ricochet commented on the tweet. Javon Evans responded with, "My bad. I just got done training at the Performance Center under Shawn Michaels, something that you don't have or do. But I bet your brown egg head ass would squash me if Tony told you. Much love, OG, hashtag the young OG, hashtag Tupac of this generation." So Ricochet, knowing the guy that he is, decided to respond with, "Brother, I was learning from Shawn Michaels when you was like 12, then went on to become multiple time champion. Let me know when you win one, little boy. And yeah, if Tony asks me, I'll definitely beat you." I guess you know how Ricochet is nowadays. You know how Ricochet character on social media and even AEW. And then Javon Evans came back. He was like, "You learned from HBK when I was 12 and became a multiple time champion. Now you're wrestling in front of 2,000 people every week for a crackhead. Talk about an upgrade, am I right? Sounds like Mr. Khan isn't giving you enough attention. So you had to come for a successful ass youngin, 100%. Keeping 100, you're giving me the most views on my post, and I'm finally helping you get all the most attention you'll ever have in your career. All love, though." So as you could obviously see by the view mark of these tweets, this was getting a lot of hits. I want to say at one point Ricochet was trending on social media. He was like third or fourth trending person on Twitter. He probably would have been number one if it had been announced that the Pope from Chicago was announced. But uh, the crazy thing about all this is that Sean Ross Sapp, who is one of the most notable, news reporters in the wrestling world today, this is what he said earlier yesterday. He said Wolf Ricochet really trolled a guy into getting media class for the whole PC. So Ricochet, everybody who watches AEW, everybody that follows Ricochet's new character now, he's different, and Ricochet, if you notice how he is on social media, man, he's known to kind of do this to where he'll like troll, tweets bringing up AEW, bringing up WWE. Ricochet does this for a reason. Ricochet does this to get views. Ricochet does this to get heat to himself. Ricochet, because he knows, and this is done all the time on social media, man. People will rage bait, just for the sake of views, just for the sake to get some engagement. And that simply looks like what Ricochet was just doing here. But Javon, not knowing what Ricochet was trying to do here, took it a little bit too serious since we saw what happened. So best case scenario is just to stay off social media. I mean, social media is already toxic than it is. But let me know what y'all think in the comments about this whole little exchange. And as like always, this is the Kid DC Wrestling, and I am out.